What's up, you guys? The Dominator, Dominic Flores, back with you guys here today to do my WWE Weekly Results. And now, before we start, go check out my videos from this week. My Rich Swann unboxing actually got released today. I'm filming this the day before it's going to upload. But yeah, Rich Swann actually got released. But I did happen to get his unboxing up the day before his... Well, he didn't get released. They came to a mutual agreement. So yeah, go check out that unboxing if you want to, and definitely go check out my exclusive SmackDown Live match. It was Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin and Jinder Mahal, exclusive dark match. You only got to see it in Kansas City. So I filmed it for you guys. Go check it out. Posted that on Monday. But before we get can I talk? Before we get into any further discussion, I want to show you guys my AJ Styles autograph that I got a week from when you guys are watching it. So last Friday, I got it. I met him. I changed my YouTube profile pic to me with AJ, and I also changed my Wrestling pic to that. So yeah, that autograph is too sweet. I took down the Enzo and Cass autograph, hung it up over there. But I thought you guys would like the AJ, Cena, and Balor more than the, Enzo, Cass, and Carmella. But I don't know. I switched those out. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into weekly results. That's why you guys clicked on the video. So anyways, we had Monday Night Raw. So we had John Cena kick off the night proclaiming to go to WrestleMania. Not only go to WrestleMania, win the Elimination Chamber, go to WrestleMania, and defeat the Beast, Brock Lesnar. And yeah, and then The Miz came out and he's like, really, come on, man, you're not going to win, blah, blah, blah. Until we found out that John Cena versus The Miz would happen, and the loser would enter The loser would enter the Elimination Chamber first. And that's definitely a disadvantage if you've never watched the Elimination Chamber. So not good. So then we had The Miz versus John Cena. Winner would enter first, and John Cena would win. So that loser would enter first. So that means that The Miz will enter first at the Elimination Chamber. And that triple threat match from last week between Braun, Cena, and Elias, that was to determine who would enter last in the Elimination Chamber, and of course Elias won that. Alright, moving on, we had the Revival defeat Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. We had Kurt Angle announce that Ronda Rousey will sign her WWE Monday Night Raw contract at Elimination Chamber. So everybody was thinking, oh, Ronda's going to go to SmackDown, feud with Charlotte. That's what I thought. But no, she will be going to Monday Night Raw, which honestly makes a lot of sense because, Monday Night Raw gets more viewers. But I think she would have been used more efficiently on SmackDown, especially the lack of the women's division on SmackDown. I mean, you have Charlotte and Natalya, Naomi. Don't get me wrong. There's lots of amazing competitors. Carmella, Nikki Bella, whatever. But Raw has all the main star power, but I guess this could be a good choice. We had Bayley defeat Sasha Banks in what was a pretty good match. We had Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose defeat Mickie James and Alexa Bliss. We had Braun Strowman battle Elias in the... Braun Strowman had this huge bass, and I'm actually going to make it the thumbnail of this week's WWE Weekly Results. Either that or him smashing it over Elias. But yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. So yeah, that was a pretty funny segment. That will be the thumbnail for this week. Braun Strowman with the big bass or him smashing it over Elias. Moving on, we had Roman Reigns defeat Sheamus. We had a second chance fatal 5-way. Now, they had announced a second chance fatal 4-way, but Seth Rollins was like, Kurt, Jason's injured. He's not going to be able to compete till after Mania. Dean is injured. Just let me have a singles run. Come on, man. And Kurt was like, guys, do you want to see him in the second chance fatal 4-way? And the fans went nuts. So yeah, Seth Rollins was added last minute. So it would be Matt Hardy versus Apollo Crews versus Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor versus wait, hold on, let me see that. Matt Hardy versus Apollo Crews versus Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. And it was a weird ending. Yeah, it was a weird ending. We had Bray Wyatt, or no, sorry. We had Seth Rollins and Finn Balor pin Matt Hardy, or no, it was Bray Wyatt, I believe, at the same time, and they had called it a draw. But Kurt Angle was like, he came out, or well, he didn't come after the show. Finn and Seth were seen arguing, and Kurt's like, okay, whatever. We will have a 7-man Elimination Chamber match for the first time. Usually there's 6 men. But there's 7 men. So what I think they're going to do is have a triple threat match to start. Because they're not going to add an additional pod, I don't think. So I think they'll have the match start out as a triple threat match this year. So should be interesting. So we had Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin. Moving on to SmackDown Live, sorry. We had Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin never start after the Yep movement attacked them, a.k.a. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. They attacked him before the match, so they would be put into singles matches. Dolph would face Sammy later in the night, and Baron would face Kevin Owens later in the night. If either one of them won, they would be added to the triple threat match, and I'll get in the results for that in a second. We had Charlotte Flair defeat Sarah Logan. We had Baron Corbin defeat Kevin Owens to advance to the WWE title match at Fastlane. So that meant now it will be Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, and Baron Corbin now for the WWE Championship. But that would all change in a matter of an hour. But I'll get into the result of that in a second. We had chaos ensue as both Randy Orton and Jinder Mahal attempted to answer Bobby Roode's United States Open Challenge. Bobby had an open challenge, and Randy Orton came out, and then Jinder was like trying to get in the head of Randy Orton. Kind of, he's like, Randy, why are you number 9 when you are the on the top 10 list? If you are one of the best wrestlers in the world and one of the best wrestlers of all time, trying to get in his head, and then a brawl ensued. So yeah, the New Day defeated Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable. And Dolph Ziggler defeated Sami Zayn to advance to the WWE title match at Fastlane. So now it will be at Fastlane, Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin versus AJ Styles versus not Seth Rollins. AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler versus Sami Zayn versus I keep messing up today. You know, I keep botching it. Let me say it slower. Dolph Ziggler versus Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens versus Baron Corbin versus AJ Styles. Took me a couple times, guys. Sorry about that. But moving on to 205 Live, we had Mark Andrews defeat Akira Tozawa, and we had Drew Gulak defeat Tony Nese. All those matches would advance them into the would help them advance to the in the tournament that they are having for the NXT Championship. So yeah. Alright, I'm trying to find the NXT result. NXT results. Alright, here we go. We had WWE United Kingdom champion Pete Dunne retain his title against Roderick Strong. We had Killian Dane and Aleister Black cross paths. We had TM61 defeat Andrew Duckworth and John Skyler. And we had Shayna Baszler defeat NXT Women's Champion Ember Moon via disqualification. So yeah, my wrestlers of the week. Monday Night Raw, it is going to Bayley. She won that match against Sasha, and it was a pretty good match. I'm going to give it to Bayley for Monday Night Raw. And for SmackDown Live, it is going to Dolph Ziggler returning and getting a win over Sami Zayn. Also adding him to the match at Fastlane. And then For 205 Live, I'm going to give it to Drew Gulak for getting that win over Tony Nese. And for NXT, I'm going to give it to Shayna Baszler. She has been dominant the past couple weeks. And yeah, really been shining. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, leave a fat like on this. Punch that like button. Smack the subscribe button. Super kick the subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? We have so much content waiting for you. So yeah, subscribe, turn on notifications. Follow me on Wrestling, at the Dominators Toy Show. And as always, thank you guys for watching.